What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Milwaukee Bucks franchise. And in this episode, we are facing off against the New Orleans Pelicans, a team that we all suspected to do really well this year. And so far into the season, they're not doing so well. And there's much speculation as to why, based on their last year performance in the playoffs against the Warriors, they did really well. And, they have Eric Gordon, they have Tyreke Evans, Jrue Holiday, Anthony Davis, of all people. Even Ryan Anderson's a pretty good player. But regardless, they're just not doing that well this year. But in my franchise with the Milwaukee Bucks, they're doing pretty damn well because of all those players I just mentioned. The Bucks, on the other hand, are doing fantastic. With, if you've seen all the last videos that I've posted, recently we beat the Rockets, and we beat the Miami Heat, and we've just been on a tear. We beat the Clippers, we beat the Spurs, and this is all on a high difficulty, so doing pretty well with the Milwaukee Bucks currently. As you see, we're wearing the snazzy jerseys. I always like to change things up in my franchise. I can't just keep wearing the same jerseys each and every game, so I like to switch it up as we see Giannis Antetokounmpo with a nice step back jumper over the defense. But yes, this is going to be a very interesting matchup. And, there's one thing that going into this match, I kind of suspected would be an issue as we see Khris Middelton taking a three. And we already know, if you've watched any of my videos, that's going to go in 90% of the time. Jabari Parker with a mismatch clearly gets fouled, gets the rebound, and puts it back for the 2 points. But yes, Jabari Parker guarding Anthony Davis as we see Michael Carl-Williams using the pick perfectly, which is what Michael Carl-Williams does, and just dunking the ball. But yes, as we see over here, I really don't have to say it anymore. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the dunk master of this team. Just as we see a nice, beautiful little replay over here, just watch Tyreke Evans, oh so crisply, get dominated. And just this is an old school 2K animation. For those of you who've been playing 2K for a long time, I know you have. That's a very old school animation. I've seen that for years, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. But yes, I just wanted to address something very quickly before we continue as we see Jrue Holiday taking the wide open three. I haven't been posting nearly as much as I normally would like to for many reasons, personal reasons, just based on my schedule. As I mentioned, the Clippers season started, or the NBA season started in general, and I've been at a lot of games and doing what I do, being employed by them, and so I just haven't had enough time to commentate and record and edit videos. But I had some free time, and so I'm recording this to you. This does not mean anything about my future schedule. I will continue posting as normal past this, so expect more videos and all that good stuff. If you haven't subscribed, you know how to subscribe. It's very simple, and you will be notified whenever I make new videos. And leave a like, that always helps. Anyway, back to the game. Michael Carl-Williams with a beautiful dunk over the defense. Michael Carl-Williams has been a great player for me, specifically just leading my team, bringing a great point guard, a truly great point guard at 6'6", just dominating the floor, being a great general. But yes, as we see over here, another Michael Carter-Williams sighting. How many dunks has he had in this game so far? Honestly, it seems like it's been multiple. And this one specifically over Anthony Davis, who is a block master, probably the best shot blocker in the entire league, and Michael Carl-Williams dunks over his face. And this, I gotta say, can we just look at this replay one more time? Look at this beautiful, crisp pass right to Greg Monroe for a beautiful dunk. Michael Carl-Williams has been the highlight machine of this game so far. Gotta love it. It's just beautiful, and it's beautiful to watch. The score is 40-46. We are in the third quarter, 5 minutes and 30 some odd seconds left to go in the third, as we see Giannis Antetokounmpo taking the ball, driving the lane, and getting the contact layup. Another fast break over here. Jared Bayless passing it off to Khris Middelton for the wide open layup. It is a 2-point game, 44-46, currently 45-48. As we see Quincy Pondexter taking the ball, passing it straight off to Tyreke Evans with a nice contact layup in the paint. Probably should have been a foul, but let's just be honest, I'm glad it wasn't. And a nice pass over here leading to the dunk. 47-52 is the score. We have been losing this entire game to the New Orleans Pelicans, who, as I mentioned, is a very tough team in 2K, just based on the ratings and the fact that they have Anthony Davis, who barely misses anything. As we're going to see, fast break passing it off to Michael Carter-Williams, who has been the star, passing it off to the newest member of the Milwaukee Bucks, Wesley Johnson, for a nice alley-oop on the fast break. Michael Carter-Williams, again, just been dominating this whole game. Khris Middelton taking a nice simulation jumper, a very fundamental jumper in the game of basketball, straight off the pick. We don't always have to run that ball in. Khris Middelton with another three. Khris Middelton makes another three because Khris Middelton is amazing, and I love him on this team. Jrue Holiday misses the wide open three, leading to an Anthony Davis rebound. It just feels like they've been out rebounding this the entire game. And honestly, a big part of that, as we see Giannis Antetokounmpo with a nice dunk in the paint, but a big part of that is mainly because of Jabari Parker, who I love, and if you've watched any of my videos, you know how much I use Jabari Parker over and over and over and over again. But the main reason is because Jabari Parker at the 4 guarding Anthony Davis at the 4 is a very tough matchup, because Jabari Parker, let's be real, he's a stretch 4. He's not a real 4. You can play him at the 3, and Anthony Davis can play the 5 very, very easily. He's a big guy with very, very good skills, so it would be tough for Jabari Parker to guard Anthony Davis. This is why I had to make some adjustments in this game, and another reason why the Pelicans just completely out-rebounded us, as we see a gorgeous screen by Anthony Davis leading to the wide-open Jrue Holiday layup. But Michael Carter-Williams has the ball. 66-71 is the score. We are in the fourth quarter, and Jabari Parker misses a wide-open layup, and this is not looking good for us, folks. 66-71. 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go in the entire game. Quincy Pondexter just gets left wide open, leading to a wide-open three. Khris Middelton has the ball, looking to reconcile that three. He takes up his own three, and unfortunately he misses. Jabari Parker 2 seconds away from getting that rebound, but it didn't matter. He missed the rebound, and that is no good. Passing it off and a wide open layup for Jrue Holiday, and we are currently losing by 10 points. 1 minute left to go in the entire game. Khris Middelton will take a three. He will make it because he's really good at taking threes. But unfortunately, it looks like it may be too little too late as we pass the ball to Giannis Antetokounmpo on the break, looking for something to happen as we losing by 7, but Giannis loses the ball, and that is no good. But then Jrue Holiday misses the wide open teardropper. We pass it off to Khris Middelton, and he misses yet another three, which is very unfortunate because, as you've seen this entire video, he makes most of the shots that he takes. And after a nice scurry for the ball, we end up taking the loss to the New Orleans Pelicans, a very good team, but it's unfortunate that we lost to the New Orleans Pelicans after beating the Spurs, beating the Clippers, beating the Rockets and the Heat, teams that are better than the Pelicans. We end up losing to the Pelicans. As you see, clearly the player of the game, Anthony Davis, just had a monster of a game. More so, not necessarily because of his stats, but just because of his presence. I mean, he just completely dominated. I mean, look at the shooting. This probably tells the whole story. 8 of 11 shooting. 3 steals, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, 16 points. Just being Anthony Davis, that's kind of what he does. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching. Again, I will be posting videos normally again, so if you guys want to continue watching my videos, hit that subscribe button as I mentioned before, and you will be notified whenever I make new videos. Michael Carter-Williams, 6 assists, 3 steals, 15 points, 6 of 8 shooting. What a great game for him, but unfortunately, it was a loss. It's the first loss we've had in a long time. I've been doing really well with this team, and I've been going very, very high with the Bucks, but unfortunately, it's not looking good at this moment, but the next game should be better. I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next game, and I will see you in my next video.